An incredible story of determination after tragedy. A special bond between a crash victim, two detectives, and a nurse right here in Las Vegas.
What brought them all together? A horrific bus crash and a wedding ring. Vanessa Murphy is here with this exclusive story.
Paul and Paula, this story is also about the crash victim's strength. She's been through so much, and through it all, she's thankful. As for the detectives, they say their job is usually about putting people in jail, but this time they feel they had a chance to touch someone's life in a different way.
For me, this stands out amongst, the many.
Labor Day weekend in downtown Las Vegas. Police say a drunk driver in this BMW ran a red light and crashed into this tour bus, killing two people. Detectives Ken Salisbury and Paul Solomon of Metro Fatal Detail investigated.
We go out about 200 times a year, but there's that handful that you're always going to remember.
One of the passengers was 34-year-old Rolf Kleppel from Germany, celebrating his third wedding anniversary with his wife, Stephanie.
So for her, he's the biggest hero.
She says Rolf and another person helped her out of the burning bus, but Rolf couldn't escape in time. She could only watch the scene unfold helplessly.
She knew that her husband was still in there.
The 30-year-old widow is at University Medical Center with second and third degree burns. Angela Stolte is a nurse who speaks German and translates.
That we have a connection enough that we can cry together and laugh together.
Stephanie is here alone with no family.
Thinks about the good times that she had with her husband.
So when detectives Salisbury and Solomon came to talk to her about the crash,
the first thing I wanted to ask, what can I do for you? Like what, I'm sure people have different questions they want. Was this person arrested? What all do you know? How the wreck happened? Who's at fault? They have all these questions, but Stephanie's was, did you find my husband's wedding ring? Did you find my husband's wedding ring? Because they hadn't found it at autopsy.
They say they both knew what they'd do.
I'm like, I think we can find it. I know we can find it.
They returned to the charred tour bus.
That's like needle in a haystack type stuff.
And dug through the rubble.
Shovelful by shovelful.
For nearly 3 hours.
What if we don't find it?
In the heat.
And that's when we knew we found it.
And I can still picture right now in my mind him holding it up and seeing that perfect circle.
Then they delivered the ring where it belongs.
I went up and I got down on the balls of my feet, just crouched down in front of her and held it out. And Paul can take over from there.
I remember she was kissing the ring, and for me that did it right there. I knew that we'd made whatever good for her that you can find in a situation like this.
She pulled me in with one arm tight to her, and we both just hugged and cried together.
Stephanie asked us to blur her face because her burns weren't covered, but these are photos from that moment.
Oh, I'll never forget that.
Stephanie says the rings signified she and Rolf were together. Without his, there was a missing piece, but not anymore.
Because of Ken and his partner, she got the rings back, so they're back together, and she has the last thing that Rolf wore. While he saved her, it's back with her.
Stephanie is expected to remain in UMC's burn unit for at least another couple of weeks. A group of Las Vegas Metro Police wives are raising money for her. We have a link on our website at lasvegasnow.com in case you want to help. By the way, the driver involved in the crash faces felony DUI charges.
Wow, what a great thing for those detectives to take that extra step.
Absolutely, it meant so much to them.
And help
Beautiful
her recover.
story.
Right, this has got to be tough.
Thanks, Vanessa.
Thanks.